Hello and welcome. Oh, I've forgotten something here straight away. I'm, for the first time, doing YouTube, Twitch, and Mixer. So, welcome Mixer. This is my first stream on Mixer. We are adding today ACC, which we're going to put in the background here. Oh, sorry. This is... Oh, boom. You know it's live and I'm in a hurry. Right. It's going to be a short one. We're only doing two Mixer. We should be doing all. Just a moment. Yep, there's YouTube. It's lagging a little there. So, welcome back to Assetto Corsa Competizione. I know you can't see the menus. I'm going to be able to see. If you're new to the channel, if you type in chat, then the voice bot will give you a voice and put you out there. It's very close to being one of those landmark streams for me, hopefully on YouTube, because we're very near to 600 subs, so I hope to get something like that today. Like I say, though, I've got something else to do as well later, which I can't really talk about, but so it's going to be a short one. We're going to dive into this straight away, because this is release 5 of Assetto Corsa. Just going to quickly go over some very, very, very basic stuff. We're playing in VR. I'm on an RTX 2080 Ti. This is a very, very demanding game. I've got the settings in here. I'm just going to tell you quickly what I've kind of got set. And I don't know if they've added even more things or not. But basically, the pixel density for the VR is 150%. We've got view distance of mid, shadows low, anti-aliasing is high and temporal. Effects are high, post-processing high, sharpness 100%.
Bird and Star 1 says,
Hello, Bird and Star. How are you doing? We have, go check out Bird and Star as well. She's on YouTube. We have foliage low, textures high, frame rate limit is off, and we have a mirror view distance of like 40 meters.
Don't panic him here.
Hey Stormy, how you doing? Right, it's only going to be a very quick one today because I've got other things to do as well this evening. So we're just going to kind of get into it.
Stormy Daniels,
the new update,
says,
so we'll see.
Let's get naughty. Bird and Star 1 says, Hi Stormy.
Stormy. What you like? Right, you guys can't see the menus that I can see, but what you will be able to see is the new car that's in here when I go into the single player. So, cancel. So,
Stormy
I'm going to show you the new car.
Hey Star.
So we're going to have a new car. That's the last one that came out, which is the Ferrari. And now we have this Jaguar. So this is an Emil Frey Jaguar G3, which is obviously a GT3 car. And
Stormy
we've got
Daniels
some different ways that it's going to look.
Dropped a like.
Thank you, Stormy. We've got different numbers on here, red or the... I think we're going to go for the red bit there. And that's all you can change on that car. Great, so that's the new car. We're going to take the new car for a spin. There is also going to be a new track, which will be... what will it be? It will be... Zolder in Belgium. So we're going to go to Belgium. And Zolder.
Stormy Daniels says, always a great stream with salsa.
Thank you, Stormy. Like I say, it's going to be a short and sweet one.
Says, dropped a like as well.
Thank you, Bird and Star. And as I was saying, everybody go check out Bird and Star's channel as well. You can find in my Facebook list, I think.
Says, well done, Star. Thanks.
Right, we're going to do, like, I don't know this track, so I need to get a bit familiar with the track. So we're actually just going to do a straight up practice lap so that I've got some idea. I'm going to set that to sort of like a... We're going to set it so that we can see some sunset or something. Set it to about 9 o'clock, and we've got the multiplier set at 48, so it'll run pretty fast, and we should see daylight to nighttime transition. And confirm, and we're going to go practice that and see what this new car is like and what the new track's like. Hopefully, I don't know what optimizations they've made here yet. Oh, it's kind of late. Well, we're doing it from late, so you see people back there, pit lanes, some windmills. We like the windmills. Graphically, it does look good, I do have to say. Hopefully, they've improved some of the performance rate. And we're going to find out what this track is like. Let's drive this thing.
Go, go, go.
So this is my new car. We've still got some issues with where they're putting things. Oh, that's a nice big mirror, isn't it? And there's a blower there. I've got an actual real fan there, so it'll feel like I've got something blowing on me. We've got mirrors. It's a little bit tight in space. Different type of wheel that I've not seen before.
Says, I have got my Go Salsa flag out.
Hey! Excellent. Standard things with this, it's got all the detail you expect in this game. So as you can see in the details here, I can change things like, let's see, so traction control. You can see the traction control going up and down, you'll see me twiddling it. We're going to leave that at this kind of default of 6. We've also got things like our ABS, so we can set our ABS. We've also then got things like the paging on there, and a number of other thingamajigs. But we're going to get going. Ba-boom. Nighttime on a new course. Maybe not the best idea, but never mind. So it's going to come out here straight into a right. And a brand new car as well, so... So it's all rights at the moment. Does look pretty, this game. And the sound of the car is wonderful in here. Oh, and straight off, there we go.
Says, I am working on electro.
Oh, I missed comments because unfortunately something's happening with my Oculus, so I can't read back your comments on screen today, which I'll have to get figured out. So if I don't hear, I apologise. Okay. Wow. Let's make it daytime, shall we? Let's definitely make it daytime. Oh, we've still got this whole thing here, there. Yeah. Confirm. I think definitely make it daytime. That was a little bit too ambitious. Belgium, Belgium, Belgium. Daytime. I'm going to put, because I really don't know this track as you've seen, I'm going to put the ideal line on for the moment. I know that I will probably get stick at some point from someone in comments saying, "Why have you got that thing on?" Because I don't know the track and it helps. Here's the answer. But you'll see this, Stormy. It's great where the arrows just stand up straight. They're right to attention until they lay down. I know I shouldn't start that. Right, practice. Time of day. Let's start more 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's better. Confirm. This will be easier to follow because we've got our new track. So here we go. Daylight. That's looking nicer, isn't it? We can see everything. Yay! Okay.
Green light, go, go, go.
Stormy Daniels says, "You will get me going."
I know, and once you start going, you don't stop.
Stormy Daniels says, "It is not my engine you want to rev in this game."
No, it's the car engine we want to rev. So this is obviously now got the guide, so I can follow that around for a bit, and it'll help me out. So I can learn some of the break points. Feel my way around the track as we learn. And then eventually we'll take those off as I feel more confident of where the track's going to go. So coming over to the left, and that's a hard, slow left. Chicane, okay. Over a hill. Staying over to the left. And then we've got another... Oh, chicane, real chicane. I should have seen that properly. So there's some very tight turns in here. Very narrow track. Car seems well behaved at the moment, but it'll be on a default setup. A lot of really tight turns. So very narrow track. It's going to be hard to overtake on this track. The third. So that should have been the first corner yet. And we're going to come down into second here, I think. I like these windmills. And again, we're going to come down into second for here. So I think this car's, we're going to have to change the gearing on a lot of cars for this. It's a very short track and we're going to have a chicane. That was a bit rough on the bump there. Over the hill was the left. Still flat out into a chicane. Ho ho! This is what practice is for. I do love this though. Oh, that felt a little lively. Okay. A little bit more used to it. We might get some cars on the track pretty quick with this one. And the multiplayer's been updated as well, but normally right at the start of this, when it just opens up, the servers are usually a little bit squiff until they get them settled down a little. So this game is still early access. Okay. Quite like the car so far. Oh, that bump. I've got to watch that. I'm way too far over. So I'm going to have right here, brake point somewhere around here. I'm not braking early enough there.
Says, are you well, young soul, sir? How has your start to 2019 been?
It's been pretty standard. It's not as good as last year's start, because this time last year I was actually in Japan, and I would have gone on my first ever trip on a Shinkansen. This year, of course, I'm here with you, which is great. And it will soon be my birthday. So we may be doing a little bit of a stream on Saturday and do the midnight thing to my birthday. I don't know yet. We'll see. So, yeah, it is very different this year, obviously. Not as exciting a start to the year as last year, but hey.
Thank you for that. Oh, birthday. What age will you be?
Oh, you know I can't really tell you that. Older than I want to be. That's all I'm saying. Last year was quite a big one, and unfortunately this year, of course, is even bigger. You can't go giving away these things. Oh! You really need to be very slow into these corners. Look at that sunset through the trees there. That just looks gorgeous. I shouldn't be sightseeing. I should be learning the track. But you can't help it when a game looks really good like that. I mean, that is blinding. That is really, really beautiful though.
Well, not many. Not so fast as that.
That's the type of thing you want to hear. I'm going to get my brain so it's just remembering some of it until the point when I don't need this guide, and the guide is just there to help you get through and learn where things are. That does look beautiful though, doesn't it? Enjoying the sunset together. There you go.
Says, everyone is older than they want to be. Okay, happy 65th birthday.
Oh, burn! I am not 65, just for the record. If I was 65, I would be at retiring age at the moment, so no. Hell, my dad is only around 65. A little over 65, should I say. Or is a little, yeah, it's a little over 65, I think. So, no, not 65. All I'll say is I was born in the 70s.
Stormy Daniels says, I am joking. 34.
Oh, now I love you forever. If only. That'd be quite good, actually. 34 was a good year.
Well done, mate. The fastest step so far.
Right, let's get some actual cars on the track as well, because just going round and round the same track is going to be boring to you guys, but it does look gorgeous in here.
Stormy Daniels says 41st.
Yeah, you're too good on these guesses. I think, you know, your last guess was fine. We'll keep it there, yeah? Wink, wink. Ah! And I forgot the brakes. Okay. Let's go and get some more cars in here, because this game really does get a lot more exciting when you've got other cars on the track. And here's an improvement that's been made. I just want to state this for the record, because I think if I go back
Daniels says, your eyes show no sign of age.
I know they've always been wonderful and googly, and they shall remain wonderful and googly. Excellent.
Stormy Daniels
Okay.
says, I want a car like Penelope Pit Stop.
Ah, yeah. You can obviously get some rather good custom cars in a few different games. You don't get the custom cars in here. Not yet, anyway. Maybe after they've released it fully and somebody comes along and says, we can mod this, then maybe that'll happen. You never know. Right, we're going to add some competition to the mix. So we're going to change from doing a practice type to doing just a quick race. Because time-wise, I've only got another, 15 minutes. So we're going to say 10 minutes
says,
race length.
imagine a Wacky Races VR game.
That would be quite amusing. I do have to say, that would be quite amusing. I have actually played Mario Kart in VR. So they have that over in Tokyo, in Shinjuku. At the VR zone. They also have it in London now as well. So if you're in London, you can actually go to VR zone in London and play Mario Kart in VR. And they have hand tracking in there as well. So with those power-ups and things, you actually have to grab your power-ups out of the air and throw them at your opponents. So that is good fun. Right, let's start this with some actual competition on the track. When I say competition, they're only on 80% because I'm not good enough to handle much higher at the moment. Yeah, confirm. But yeah, Wacky Races would be awesome. So here we go. Look at all these cars. Let's wait for the textures to load in fully before I start it. Check that Ferrari out. This
Stormy
just
Daniels
looks... Oh,
says,
what an angle!
big question. Who is your go-to Mario Kart character?
But who is my Dr. Mario Kart character? Well, the VR version only gives you a choice of 4 characters. So you had Mario, you had Luigi, you had Princess, and you had Yoshi. Out of those, it's got to be Yoshi. But check these cars out. Oh, look at this. That's a Mercedes. We've got a Hurricane there, Lamborghini. We've got Ferraris. How cool is that? That is awesome. Right, let's get on with it.
Stormy Daniels says, who is your go-to Mario Kart character
Remember that
in
the race is not
general?
won in the first corner. Watch out, and remember that our target is B10.
Oh,
Position 10.
I still think Yoshi is just too cool. Yeah, Yoshi is just too cool.
Green light, give it all you can.
We'll get a real feel for what happens on the racing lines and the braking points of things with more cars on here, of course. I've still got the racing line on so that I have better appreciation of what's happening. Okay, they were faster through there than me, so I can maybe stay up in third there. Little Punterino. There's only a gentle tap that. That could have been a much worse pump. Yeah, that was a... Whoa! Whoa! AI, come on!
Yellow flag ahead. Be careful.
Oh! We're not taking that, are we? We're not gonna take it anymore, because we're gonna restart it. That was rather rough. I got like booted off the track.
Alright, remember, the race is long. Watch out for traffic, and remember our target is B10. Repeat, B10. Green light, give it all you can.
That was a better start. Break point somewhere there. Hold off, hold off. We're good. Nice and easy. The pack's still very, very close here, so we're all a little touchy-feely at the moment. Out of the way, Audi. It's going to be so hard to overtake here. Thought I was going to gain a place. Am I going to gain it? Yeah, just that's... Whoa! Wow. 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 Oh, love learning a new track. Love learning a new track. Nothing quite like it. You know what they say? If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Alright, mate. Remember that this is a race session. Watch out.
Right, I only got 5 more minutes.
Position 10.
I might have to take 5 minutes more. Sorry, GT.
Green light, go, go, go.
Running a little wild there. Or wide, should I say. Wild and wild. Wide. Whoa! Oh, I got some new t-shirts as well, by the way. I haven't highlighted that one out. I'll show you them more later over the weekend. There's some by a photographer that is out in Tokyo. They're all themed around sort of cyberpunk esque colours, so outrun colours. Some nice pinks and blues and stuff in there. I'm being very aggressive and they've put me out again. Wow, that AI is now super aggressive on the punting you when you're down.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out in front.
My tyres are going to be terribly cold. Oh!
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
Nowhere to overtake.
Marcus Val says, "This looks awesome. Need to get my wheels set up and jump in."
Yeah, it is. It does have a couple of revisors. You need something with a lot of power to run it. I would definitely also say you need to aim at that 45 FPS, unfortunately, because it's very heavy at the moment. Still in early access, but when you've got it running smooth enough, it does look good. It does feel pretty good to me, though I'm on the lower side of the spectrum when it comes to
Yellow flag,
these
be
sims.
careful there.
Oh, onto the grass there a bit. Come on, Audi.
Yellow flag, be careful.
But the point, obviously, in here is the VR is feeling pretty solid, actually. Starting to feel a bit better for me.
Marcus Val says, "My rig is pretty stout. I'll see how it performs."
Cool. Yeah, be careful, obviously, like I say, super sampling, it is a bit of a thing, so I do recommend with this game, aim at the 45 FPS with the asynchronous space warp on, first of all, because it is a little bit hungry. My CPU is a little lacking on this as well, so if I had a better CPU, maybe I would could push it a little higher. But graphically, it still looks good and does the job. Is very convincing. Force feedback-wise, I'm liking it. There's some that find, we'll say, different. No, whoa! The AI is being aggressive, though. Very aggressive. I mean, that is a pretty clear shunt off. Obviously, like I say, I don't know this track yet. I'm starting to get a little bit more used to it.
We're halfway through, not over yet.
Cool. Oh! Of course, the other thing that does look good in this game is the day-night transitions. The weather looks great. It's not dynamic weather. Not yet, anyway, I don't think. I don't know if they're going to have full dynamic weather on top of the day transitions as well. That'd be just, like, amazing. A little early on the brake there, a little enthusiastic on the brakes and sounds of things. Oh, wow! We was right up in that Ferrari's hindside there. Let's take the sim dive. We cut them off pretty effectively there, and I didn't get pushed out this time. That's good. Wow, how slow is he? Like I say, I've only got the opponent set at 80% at the moment, so they're not particularly fast, but they're still better than me, but their aggression is also really high. If they touch you just a slight bit with the car's just boom, straight out. They're not very sparing there. I almost forced him off the track. And he's trying to push back. He's winning out there. But I can wait here from the draft. Yeah, we got through that space. Oh, that was my fault. That one was my fault. What time are we? I'm a little bit late. I have something to do and somewhere to be. How much time have we got left on the clock? So, without messing around too much, the new track does seem like it's going to be an interesting one. I do wish it had a little bit more rise and fall, although it does have some long, shallow hills on the rise and fall. So you do have a little bit of that obscured vision happening. Once I get to know this track a little bit more, I think it's going to be some good times. Like I say, the AI aggression is aggressive. I haven't got the skill set too high here. The sound in this game, though, is great.
final lap now. Give it all you can.
Final lap, final lap. Oh ho ho! That's it, stay behind me. Had to lock the brakes up there. Oh, check this out. Be kind, Mr. Ferrari. Yeah, we got that pass there, that was good. A little bit of a punt for him there. If that was me, I would have been off. Watch out for that Mercedes.
Marcus Val says, I agree with all you. We'll be testing this game out for sure.
Yeah, it still has so much potential because obviously it's still early access. I think I'm kind of hoping for more great things. This is, of course, also done in Unreal 4. There's more to happen on the flat screen as well. It is due to have some of the RTX features, like the ray tracing in there, but which has improved. Hopefully they'll add some more things on here as well, like the deep learning super sampling. That, I think, would be amazingly advantageous. Whoa, 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 no, 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 don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Damn. Damn. But final lap, there we go.
Race is over. Good job, mate. You did your best. Bring it back to the pits.
So, there we have it. Here's the new track, Zolder in Belgium. And the new car, which is Jaguar G3. It's feeling pretty good, actually. I like this car. You can see it there. You guys can see more than I will. It's going to be the end of the stream for today. There's going to be a few more different things. Of course, the big stream tomorrow is Ace Combat 7, so I will be here from the launch, which will be at 12 o'clock GMT tomorrow, when I'll start playing AC7, because I got my version for Ace Combat 7 from the Australian store, so they of course are in the future, so I'm going to get to play that tomorrow. For now, this is a quick one, so yeah, I'm enjoying this. I do like this game. I've got to do more of the online side of it, and we'll explore that as it goes on. I may do something more on this over the weekend, so you get a little bit more of what's going on. Maybe try and check out some of the multiplayer. But I might get a little bit, depending on what type of job they've done with Ace Combat 7, we may be able to see a little bit more play go on there than anticipated, but I'm really, really hoping that AC7 actually has some of the free roam and different things go on, but we'll find out. Right. So, on those notes, from me, it's going to be goodbye, good night. Thank you for coming in. And also, anybody who hasn't seen, Marcus as well has his own VR channel. Go check him out as well for some news. And this has been the first stream where we've had Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube all streamed at the same time. I'm going to have to check it back, see how the quality did, and everything else like that. But I really appreciate any thumbs up, any subs, any shares, and things like that, or comments in the comment box on my YouTube down below. And yeah, thank you very much for those who joined and joined in the commentary there. So Marcus, Stormy, Bird and Star, thanks for jumping in and leaving some comments. We're going to give that the end for today, which means I have to finish off in the stream as what we do, because YouTube, if you are YouTube and you're watching this back, there'll be a sub button there, there'll be another video up there, and another one over there. And remember, it's go, go, go.